What's up, YouTube? This is Dirty. I'm back, and this is just going to be what I thought of Microsoft E3 conference earlier today. I got home and I watched some of it, and I finished watching the other half. It was, I don't know, it's like an hour and a half long or a little bit longer, almost 2 hours or something like that. I'm not going to go into every game that I see because I didn't, get any pen and paper to write stuff down, but stuff that I do remember that I did see and like, and one of them, they started off with Metal Gear 5, and that game looks good. It's an open world Metal Gear for the first time, open world, and they were just showing different things that Snake can do, the mechanics, the gameplay. He started off on a horse. He was like in this desert, like not desert, but kind of like desert canyon type of thing, almost like a Western. He was riding a horse and he seen a couple of enemies and he did a stealth on the horse so he wouldn't be seen, sitting up on the horse. So what he did was he grabbed the horse and he hung off the side of the horse, of the side where the enemies couldn't see. The enemy just see a horse, just galloping along, and they don't see anyone on top of the horse riding it. So they wasn't alarmed by that. And I thought that was pretty cool. He could actually get into vehicles and drive and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. You had real time weather effects. So he was actually walking and you could see almost like a sandstorm or something like that brewing up, coming towards him. And, he's kind of blinded, so your visuals are, is limited. Also had like the time of day, they just had him, standing there, and the time was just going around. And you could see what was from afternoon to evening to night. That was pretty cool. The Metal Gear 5 was looking pretty cool on the Xbox One. It wasn't too bad. I want to try that out when it comes out. Another game, Rome. I was looking at Rome. Looks pretty good, but it's that what do you call it? That action sequence, when you're fighting and then buttons come up on the screen where you have to press that button. Something almost like Heavy Rain. And it looked pretty good, but like I said, once you go up to an enemy, they had no health bar or anything like that, and you hit them, it automatically go almost in like a slow motion to say press X. You press X, you hit them with the shield, and then it may say press Y. And you press Y, then he may, stab him in the neck, stab him in the chest or whatever, and finish him off. That can get pretty boring after a while. You just hit him one time, and then all of a sudden you got all these buttons popping up on the screen. But, the game did look nice. Looked like it could be, pretty cool to check out. And that was Rome. Then they showed Forza 5. That game looks nice. It's a racing simulator, It does everything that all the other Forzas does, except it's cloud now. You have a cloud avatar that actually mimics your driving. So how you drive in the game, if you drive dirty, like me, you drive dirty, you not cut people off, or, how you turn, you drift or whatever. That avatar in cloud will actually mimic your races. So when you cut the game off, your avatar cloud is still driving your car, doing races. So when you cut the game back on, you will see that you earn points and tokens and all that stuff because, maybe it won a few races for you, stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Then what else? Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct, one of my favorite, all-time favorite fighting games next to Street Fighter. And I got mixed emotions about this game. I don't know. I don't know. It just looked. I can't explain it. It looks like Street Fighter 4. It's like the characters remind you of Street Fighter 4, and the whole gameplay mechanic kind of like Street Fighter 4. Even like when they was fighting, and then when they started doing the ultra combo, it's like from 2D, and then it went on an angle like this. Like the whole screen went on a tilt angle. I don't know. Like I said, they only showed 30 seconds of it, and I'm like, you know what? You know, it's Killer Instinct, one of my favorite games. I would still love to play it, but I got to see some more gameplay. Out of all the games that they showed, it was one game that I was really, really getting hyped up for. Like, I was really like, oh, man, yeah, I would love to play this game. And that game is called Titanfall. Yeah, Titanfall. That game looks crazy. You can play on foot like a first-person shooter. They have mechs that drop out the air. You get inside the mechs and you just go at it. You know, it just looked fun. I was like, wow, man, I like how that gameplay. I like the way it looks. You know what I'm saying? You can jump in and out of your mech. They actually showed where your mech was about to explode, so it's like eject, and pulled the eject seat, and he shot up in the air. And while his mech explode, as you coming down, you can guide yourself, and he land on another mech, open a part of the mech, and start shooting, you know, the little wires and mechanics that was inside, and mess that person's, you know, mech up. So I was like, wow, that's crazy. I'm like, that game looking real nice, and I was getting a little hype for that one. Out of all the games that they showed, I was getting a little hype for that one, and I thought I would be more hyped for Killer Instinct, but maybe I have to see some more than 30 seconds. But so far, Titanfall for the Xbox One looks pretty good. Looks pretty good to me. Other than that, you know, they came out, they showed games like they said they was going to show, you know, when they had their first, you know, press conference showing the Xbox. My thing is, here's another thing. My thing is, why are they making another Xbox 360 Slim? Like, I don't understand this. Like, why waste that money to make another Slim? And I got to thinking, like, you know what? They know they're going to make money off that. The same people that went out and brought the newer Slim, they're going to go right back out and buy this Slim. Now, this Slim, they say, is a little smaller, even quieter, and it almost looked like the Xbox One. It damn near looks almost like Xbox One. Even the Kinect has been redone too. So I was like, okay. So I didn't see the purpose of redoing it. And another thing, with these new consoles coming out, why is the PS3 and Xbox 360 still selling for like $299, $350? That shit should be like $150 by now. Like $149. And they still selling these consoles for $299, $350, and it don't make sense. You got a $500 console coming out. Yes, the Xbox One will be $500. Just like I said in my video, I believe that system is going to be $500 or more, and I hit it right on the head. It was $500. It is $500 because you putting all that RAM, gig, and everything in it. You know, it's up in the price. You got a hard drive in it, that's up in the price. It's doing all this amazing things, just up in the price. So a lot of people was saying, oh, no, it's going to be the same price as the Wii U. So that means the Wii U going to have to, you know, go down in price. They're going to have to cut their price down. Man, come on. You know damn well that new console was coming out was not going to be the same as Nintendo system. No, $300 to $350. So you stop that. But yeah, I never understood why Sony and Microsoft keep putting out these same ass consoles for the same damn prices and people steady going to get them. Like I still have my old Xbox, white Xbox. When the black Slim first came out, I was like, man, that looks nice. But my white one still work. Why would I go buy a whole new one for $300 and my white one still works? You know, even my nephew was like, you going to get that new Slim Xbox? No. For what? My other one still works. You know, if something happened to that where I can't get it repaired, then I have to break down and get, you know, a new one. But other than that, no, I'm not going to go waste another $300, $350 for something that's just smaller. I mean, they're still playing the same fucking games and they're still doing the same damn thing that the white one doing. So forget all that. But I mean, Microsoft came out, they did a nice conference. You know, it was good. You know, I'm not going to hate on them saying it was garbage or whatever. They did what they said they was going to do. They was going to come out. They was going to show them games. They was going to show them exclusives. And that's what they did, you know. And I think they really, really did a good job, you know, on the games on the Xbox One. And they showed a few for the Xbox 360 also. But like I said, those just a few games that caught my eye that, you know, I was kind of excited for. And like I said, that Titanfall is looking really, really good. So I would love to see some more of that. And I think that will maybe multi-plat. I'm not sure. And I hope it do go multi-plat. So that'd be cool. But yeah, I know Sony is doing a E3 later. So I'm going to try to watch that one and, you know, tell you guys what I liked on their conference. And then tomorrow is Nintendo Direct, so that's going to be an hour long. So you know they're going to be throwing stuff out the woodwork. So I just want to see what Sony is going to show tonight, and I want to see what else Nintendo is going to throw out that we don't know of. So, all right, YouTube, that was my thing on E3 for Microsoft. They did pretty good. I'm not mad at them. They showed the games like they said they was. So next on is Sony. Peace out, y'all.